Ryan Luke here from Luke Holmes Academy. So can you make money in 2020 from serviced accommodation? My answer is absolutely yes. Whilst we've had a rough few months, there's all the opportunity in the world about to come onto you. People aren't going to be going abroad this summer. People are going to be taking long weekends, city breaks. People are going to be going to coastal destinations instead of flying abroad. If you've got properties in those types of locations, the demand's going to be strong. You're going to be able to put your rates up and you're going to be able to profit from it very, very well. I also think long term for those in similar positions to ourselves, where not only do we have sort of the city breaks and the tourism side of things, we house a lot of businesses and we look after mainly the construction industry, and you know the guys traveling sort of 4, 5, 6 weeks at a time for jobs, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable staying in apartments or whole houses than they are in hotels. Now, I do think one thing to make it successful is to really promote your cleaning standards now. So gone are the days of your luxury apartment titles, near your rivers, near this, that and the other. I do think getting your descriptions, everything you can about how you're tackling the virus, how you're going to keep the stays safe, how you can social distance, whereas hotels maybe can't. And you know, really play on that cleaning factor and that social distance and fear, because the virus is going to stay with us. You know, it's never ever going to disappear or anytime soon. Hopefully we'll have a vaccine for it soon, but it is going to stay with us. So people need to feel comfortable that they can travel, but they also want to know that they're going to be safe. And I think that's where serviced apartments and serviced houses have a benefit over the hotel system. Now, your stays as well, what I would do is be a bit more flexible on your cancellation policies. No one knows if this virus is going to kick back up again and we go back into lockdown. I think there were quite a few people lost a bit of money on stays that weren't refunded, so there's maybe a bit of fear factor there as well. So reduce your cancellation policies down, make it as flexible as possible for people to book with you. Highlight your cleaning and your sort of freshness service, and how detailed you're going into make sure the virus is cleaned away and it's safe to come and stay after every single stay, and get ready for a good summer. There's going to be less people in the operations. You know, there's a lot of operators, unfortunately, went out the game during COVID for either financial reasons, or they just got scared from the virus and thought this isn't a good strategy anymore. I stayed with it. I'm assuming you stayed with it if you're listening to this video, and it's time to profit from that. There's less supply, there's going to be an increased demand, and the summer months are going to be booming. As soon as the restaurant and the sort of leisure trade comes back, which it will, you know, there's talk of that sort of July time, it will come back. We're going to start seeing more and more of that weekend long stay traffic come back. But even that being said, throughout the summer months, you're going to get a lot of people traveling for city breaks, coastal destinations, whereas once they might have flown abroad. So our hosting is going to become hugely important, and if you get your marketing right, you're going to be able to profit from it and finish 2020 off very strong, and then kick on for 2021 in a new format and kind of put all of the last few months behind us. So service accommodation, as always, I absolutely love the strategy. We're doing more and more of it. I'm investing more and more in it, and you should do too, because 2020 can be a profitable year for service accommodation if you do it right and you play on the factors that are coming with the summer months, and what I am hoping and predicting is going to be a boom for service accommodation. Thanks.